Okay, we're gonna take a walk through Cabo Pulmo. It's a little town in Mexico. Okay, we are gonna take a walk through Cabo Pulmo. It's a little town in Mexico, right on the Sea of Cortez. It's a marine national park. Little town, the main road is dirt, but it's so well known for its diving. So if you are a diver, this is a town you definitely want to experience. In their high season, October, November has the best visibility. That is their high season. The whale sharks are coming through. In January, February, March, there's humpback whales, and actually the humpback whales stay here for a few months out of the year, so you're more likely to see them. Where the whale sharks, they're just migrating through. They don't actually stay here. On top of the other marine life that we see. Oh, we did Al Bajo dive site yesterday. It was amazing. The thousands of jackfish that we saw amongst. We went to another dive site, had bull sharks, a lot of them. Very cool. They just had a storm not even a week ago, so visibility was about 25 feet. Wasn't fantastic, but it was still, you could still see it beautifully. When you come into town, you're gonna pass a school. It's their learning center. There are 6 kids that attend here. This is for primary grades, like 3 years old to 11 years old. It's primaria. If they need, and when they're older, then they go to La Ribera, which is about half an hour before you get to Cabo Pulmo. And so that's for 12 years and up. Right next to that is a restaurant and bar, Tito's. Some of the restaurants are not open right now because it's their slow time, September. So October, when it's their high time, they'll start opening up. It's just after 7 o'clock here. So the town is starting to wake up for the dive shops. Beautiful sunrise. A horse. All along the way here, you have got to watch for cows. There's cows all along the way on the road. So let's keep going. First little part of town is kind of sporadic. We were here in April of 2021. They did not have any of these street lights. There's several street lights. Everything here is on solar. There is no electricity that is run into this town. Everything is on solar and generators. Back here, houses. And then another thing that's new this year that we've seen is that they have a visitor center. This is pretty amazing, but buenos días. But it hasn't been open. When we came into town, and we didn't check yesterday, but this is their visitor center, all new since we've been here. It's like a little amphitheater. The cactus here is amazing. Different buildings. That one is about the land ecosystem. That one, about the land ecosystem. That one's about the marine ecosystem. And that one's just general information about the town. So they're open Wednesday to Sunday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. They were not closed. They were not open when we came through. And in Cabo Pulmo, they have sharks, 14 species of sharks here, 5 species of turtles, 222 species of fish, and lots of hard coral. There's 11 species of it. So definitely a place to come look at when you're here. Right across from it, unmistakable, it's Pepe's Pizza and Lobster House. They have a big picture of a pizza right there. They also offer snorkeling, scuba, showers, camping, and hot springs. So you could just stay all in one place. A place for sale down in Baja Paradise. Down that road. Down here. This here is also a restaurant. A lot of bugs this morning. This is Restaurant El Caballero. We haven't eaten here either. Like I said, a lot of the restaurants are closed right now. Right across the way is a gated residence, very high concrete walls. They like concrete here because it's safer for the storms. They're always afraid if they have a wood house, if their storm is gonna blow away in one of those hurricanes that they get. This here is Cabo Pulmo Travel. What they do, their boats stay out of water and then they push them in when it's necessary, when they have divers. And then you get on the boat on the beach. It's my favorite rock right there. It's beautiful, beautiful view. Now this is the main road to come into Cabo Pulmo, but there are side roads that lead out to residences. So Calle Loma Vista is all private residences down there. And if you want to continue farther south, there's another playa down there, another beach to go to, which is great for a humpback whale watching because it gets deep really fast. So that means they can come in closer to shore. But your way to go south and to more houses is down this road here, which is directly across the street from the Cabo Pulmo Resort. This is where we've eaten a couple of our meals. Got a video on it. It's also the only place that has a pool in town, a very deep pool, about 10 feet. So it's where the dive instructors do their training. But if you eat here, if you stay here, you can use the pool. If you eat here, you can also use the pool, which is really nice when it's hot. All you have to do is just buy a drink and you can use the pool. But I really recommend eating their food because it's great. Buenos días. They have murals all over. So they do have a gate here. I don't know what they're planning to do with it because it's just been up since we've been here. More houses. During the day, there's just dogs all over the street. Mornings, the chickens are out. There's another dive center, Tornado's Dive Center. So these are places that are specific to the business. There's other ones that are in where everything else is, that several businesses share the building. Right next to the dive center is Tornado's Restaurante. So they have breakfast and lunch. And then right across in the evenings, there's a cart over there at her house, and she has hamburgers, hot dogs, and french fries. Here's Cabo Pulmo water sports. Again, diving, snorkeling, their boats. And now we're gonna get into the bungalows, the rentals. This is Alicia's Cabañas. Hers is all fenced and gated. This is very pretty in there, very shaded. There's a 2-story one right there that is probably 2 different places at least. All those different bungalows have different names. And then right here is one of her bungalows also. It's called the Wood House, Casa Madera. And then there's the number to stay there. I don't believe any of hers have air conditioning. So one thing to consider when you're booking here or the time of year that you're coming here is air conditioning. It is really hot right now. It's not their hottest month, but it is really hot right now. And their place might say that they have air conditioning. You might want to check to see if they have air conditioning 24 hours. This is Sea of Cortez Bungalows. As you can see, they all have thatched roofs. So if it's a thatched roof, you're not getting air conditioning. Our place, that's why I checked to see. Because once we arrived, we found out that we can only use the air conditioning between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. And there's no turning it on early because they turn it on from the outside. Here's a little store. I believe it's called Los Caballeros. It's from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and it has snacks, and maybe you forgot mouthwash or toothpaste or deodorant. They have that kind of thing there. Here's some more bungalows that are thatched roofs. This is Sol Mar y Tierra. So I'll get those numbers. You can pause it to grab those numbers to call them to stay. WhatsApp is what they usually use for messaging or calling here. So it'd be best to message them on WhatsApp. I'm gonna be walking straight into the sunrise here. They had some recycling station. It's kind of been closed off right now. Over there, maybe they had a stand. Looks like they had some things going on there. They keep a lot of boats here. Right across the way, another dive shop. These are bungalows. And then a house. And then here's one of their dive shops for there, or their to check in, to get your equipment from that dive shop. Their boats. Right there by their boats is their history. It's really cool to stop and take a look at the history that they have here. right across after that is a road. Right across the way is Cabo Pulmo Bungalows. These are the bungalows we're staying at. They have some that have the thatched roofs, no AC, and then some that are all concrete that will have the AC. But like I said, they only run their AC from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Right next door is the souvenir and gift shop. So when that's open, the doors will be open. They sell shirts and mugs, different kinds of things. They are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So maybe go out and do your diving and then come back and get them in the afternoon. And then from here, I'm gonna go down one side and up the other because this is the main part of Cabo Pulmo. This is where the action happens. This is where the boats are going through. The dogs are hanging out and people are getting ready to dive. So, building there, but this is a restaurant right here, Pelicanos. They have a little gift shop inside there as well. There's a bar inside. They play music until 9 o'clock, pretty loud, to come and enjoy some music. Outside seating. I had tacos there that were fantastic. The carne asada was amazing. Their hamburger was huge. It says it's 7 ounces, but it was huge. If you don't like a rare hamburger, make sure you tell them that you want it cooked better because it was pretty rare on the inside for ours. There's Cabo Pulmo Divers. This is one of those dive shops that has several different companies running out of it. So last year we used Blue Passion out of them. There's other ones there. Cabo Pulmo Sports Center. Some information there. Bathrooms here. You cannot put toilet paper in the toilet or hygiene products or any trash of any kind. Their signs, all their signs say don't put paper towels in the toilets. Please don't take that literally. It is toilet paper. You can't put paper towels or toilet paper into their toilets, no matter where you're at. La Palapa restaurant, we ate here last time. It was really good. They're not open this time just because of it being this slower. They'll open back up and they're remodeling. So, but it has we'll walk up here. It's right on the water. So right here, you can swim in this water right off the beach here. So you don't need it at the dive center and you don't go use their pool. You can just jump in the water right here. We'll go down this way. So this is another shack that has snorkeling tours that you can do. It also has a picture of their dive sites. We'll go look at a different one. This is Eco Adventures. Their place is actually up on the corner over there by the Tornados restaurant. Just some fun signs right there. Another snorkeling shack. Take a fun picture right there. Put your faces through it and take a picture with the ocean background. This is the roadway to take their boats down to the beach. You're gonna walk down here and climb in the boat once you're down on the beach. And then when you come back, you gotta jump into the water and then walk through the water and walk back up to your dive shop. If you have any type of issues, maybe your knee is bad, your hip is bad, they'll let you stay on the boat and ride back up. This is like an information center right here. It talks about the dive center or at the marine park. It talks about the main rules of snorkeling and diving. You have to stay away from the reefs. Don't chase after animals. Don't touch anything. Some pictures. in here has a chart of what they have and when they have it. So in September, there's turtles here, but there's none of the bigger animals. No sea lions, no humpback whales right now. Some tortugas, but not the leatherback sea turtle. But there should be an olive ridley sea turtle. We didn't see any sea turtles yesterday. They have dolphins year-round, other kinds of turtles year-round, mobula rays year-round, bull sharks year-round. They feed all through the marine park, which we did see several yesterday. Grouper, sea bass, parrotfish, coral. So a lot of different wildlife here. Here's the map of their dive sites. Yesterday we first went to Las Casitas, which is right here. That's where we saw the bull sharks, but they go through the whole thing. So they go where the bull sharks are. That's what they hear, and then that's where they go. So we went to Las Casitas, and then afterwards we went up to El Bajo, and it is amazing with wildlife here. Las Casitas, a lot of sand, some rock formations, but El Bajo, that has the wildlife. That's my kind of diving. I want to just be dropped in one place to take pictures, and it's beautiful there. So again, responsible tourism practices. Right here they have a sign. So they are super respectful here of their ocean and their land. Water too has to be brought in. A lot of times is brought in. So don't leave your shower running. Don't use it unnecessarily. Treat it like gold. Right here is tacos and beer. This again, right off the ocean. Again, they're not open right now. You can always tell when it's a visiting dog because all the other dogs are like, what's going on? So this is Memo's Tours, Cabo Pulmo, boats. Come out and play soccer. There's their goalie. Yesterday we were on the Rocio boat for our diving, and this is what we use this time. It's a shack that has several divers. We use Cabo Pulmo Dive House, husband and wife team. They are amazing. Highly recommend them. He is fantastic dive master. We'll be coming back here to use them over and over. Nice family run snorkel company. If I could give them 10 stars out of 5, I would. Most definitely. And then we are back here at the street that goes off that way into residences and right across into our bungalows. It is definitely an experience to visit Cabo Pulmo. You don't have the luxuries of a big city. You don't even have the luxuries of a small city. It's a very small town. It's all dirt. They bring in their water, so it's gold. They don't have power. Everything's solar. So what electricity they do get from that is gold. They do have some generators that they run as a backup. I'll take you into our bungalow and then we'll be done. So this is the Calibri bungalow. This is a different bungalow. This one has a thatched roof, but this one has a kitchen available to it. And then ours is back in the corner. It's nice and quiet for the Calandria bungalow. Air conditioning, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Not 24 hours. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Bye.